No, I'm just messing with you. Okay, folks, look, I'm trying to keep up with, putting these videos out, right? So look, I'm gonna go ahead and address the elephant in the room. You guys know who this is, and if you don't, his name is Robert from Roberts House of Cheesecakes, on Facebook. Oh, and by the way, this is his 4th time being here.
Absolutely.
So listen, I can't do nothing. I'm gonna be honest with you, especially when it comes to like the fall, right? We running up with Thanksgiving, Christmas. Hey, you got to come back for Christmas though. So we gonna stop it right there.
Promise.
Right.
Promise.
So listen, we finna make a fried apple caramel crumb cheesecake. Did I say it right?
You did.
And we finna show you guys just how to make that. With that being said, let's get it. Okay, folks, like always, look, we got to fly over these ingredients. So you guys see we got a few things here. You know what I mean? Some of you guys recognize everything. I know you guys know what this is. This is a green apple. Look, and I want to tell you, this right here is gonna be key. Man, you talk about this right here.
You gotta make sure, when you make your cream cheese or your cheesecake, make sure that your cream cheeses have room temperature. If it's not, no sweat, you can always put it in a microwave for about maybe 30 seconds, maybe a minute. Make your cream cheese a little soft.
I'm not gonna lie, I went ahead because I wasn't ready, and I got a bad habit of not taking this out when I know it's coming, right?
Yeah.
So I just put a little hot water in my sink, dropped it in there and let it sit in there for about 15, 20 minutes, and then they become, pliable.
So now it's nice and soft, and now it's good to go.
So don't forget, the full ingredient list is on my website. That's Smokin and Grillin with AB.com, and that's WITAB.com. All right, Robert, so look, so you say you want to start off with making the crust first, right?
Yes, let's do that.
All right.
First things first.
All right, you go ahead and start doing that.
Okay.
I know the reason we doing that, once we have it, we got to have somewhere to put it.
Absolutely.
Now look, we have a spring form pan, and then I'll put this over the top,
Yep, perfect.
like this. Then we lock them down.
And while he's doing that, I'm just gonna break these cookies in half, and I'm just gonna throw it in our processor here, and just go ahead and chop up our cookies for our crust.
Okay, so we got all of the cookies in here. I think now would be a good time to tell them. Like, you guys can use whatever type of cookie you like. That's your favorite. That's what makes the crust so cool.
Graham cracker, cinnamon graham cracker, whatever you want to use, go ahead and use it.
When you do this and we put that in a bowl, ain't we gonna need a little butter? So I'll get a cup. You go ahead and do your thing.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the food processor, and I'm gonna just hit the puree button, and we're just gonna let the cookies puree. All right, AB, so now that our crumbs are already pureed and chopped up and everything, let's go ahead and turn our oven on.
Let's do it.
Sure. We're gonna set our oven to 350 degrees.
All right, there you go.
Perfect. All right, so now that our cookies are already chopped up, we're gonna go ahead and we're going to add our crumbs into a bowl, because what we have to do now is we have to mix our melted butter with the crumbs. Now, you don't want to use too much butter.
So look, you had me do 2 sticks.
Right.
No 2 sticks though.
No, you don't need to use 2
All right,
sticks, so no.
You just tell me, I'm gonna start
Keep
off
on pouring,
okay.
and let's stop right there.
All right.
Because the whole goal about this is to make sure that you have enough butter in your crumbs. So you want it to be like sand, but you don't want to use too much. So you can add more butter to this right here.
Right. But just hold yourself together is right.
Right.
Hey, you know what? It looked like it might take a little bit more.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you can put a little more butter in here.
So look, them 2 sticks might be just right. Again, everybody, I want to say this part. When it comes to the crust, you guys got a favorite cookie you like. If it's a dry cookie, we can't use nothing. Well, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I have made this out of Oreo too.
Yeah, you can.
You know what I mean? You know it had the Oreo filling. So
Right.
I guess you guys can make it in any of your favorite, cookies. You know it's gonna be good when you made your crust.
But you know what too, AB? The goal about the cookies is to make sure you don't have to add any sugar to the crumbs. Or so get a cookie that's sweet enough to your taste.
Okay. So he says it's perfect. That means I should be able to go in here right now and squeeze it.
Yeah.
And it should still keep that shape.
See? It's like sand.
Let me get it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. As soon as I went in there, as soon as I went in there. So look, when I go like that, see how I keep that shape?
Yep.
That's him. And that's gonna make a nice thick.
And we got a lot of crust here too, so this is gonna be nice and thick. And you want to make sure you don't leave none of this behind. So make sure you get everything out of here.
Now I'm gonna say this, folks. Listen, I usually have my hot soapy water, but my folks right here was like on me. You know what I mean? So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and get that.
All right, so now that we have our crust in the springform pan, there are several ways that you can make sure that your crust is packed.
I'm laughing right now. I'm gonna go ahead and take over on this part right here, because look, I'm finna use my burger press.
He want to use the burger press, so I'm gonna let Mr. AB do his thing.
Oh, you want me to come over?
I'm gonna switch over, and trust me, if he's doing something wrong, I'm gonna tell him.
So I'm just getting it halfway level, and now I'm just finna press it in like this.
Okay, all right. The faster way.
You smell what I'm cooking?
Yeah, I smell what you're cooking.
You got to have the right tool for the job.
You know what? I'm good with this. I have no arguments. Now that AB has nicely packed our crumbs into our springform pan, we're going to put this in the oven for about 3 to 5 minutes at 350 degrees.
All right, so look, the timer went off. Look at that. Nice. I love the color. And you can smell like it toasted
Beautiful.
a little bit, right? So now I'm finna just sit this off to the side, then I'm gonna stick it in the refrigerator and let it cool all the way. All right, Robert, so, okay, I'll open these up for you. You can go and do your thing now.
Yes, so now we're gonna go ahead and add our cream cheese to the bowl.
All right, so talk to me.
Okay, so now that we have our 3 blocks of cream cheese in our mixing bowl,
Right.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna lift this up and I'm going to put our mixer at about a 4. And I'm gonna let that mix up for about a minute or 2, and then I'll add everything else. So now that this is mixing nicely, I'm gonna go ahead and add 1 cup of sugar. And then we can take about maybe 2 capfuls of vanilla extract. Not the imitation kind, people, the real deal. You see how silky smooth that is right there?
Hey, you know what? Let me piggyback off of this. Let me show them something. You see this right here? Vanilla extract. I want to show you guys something. I just want to show you guys right here. I got several bottles of these. I'm making my own vanilla extract. This is a good idea. Like if you guys want to give something, either somebody in your family that bakes or a friend, you can make your own. These are just not ready. These will be ready right before
Christmas?
Right before Christmas.
Around the holidays?
Yes, sir.
We have 2 capfuls of vanilla. Let's go ahead and add some sour cream.
When I asked this guy right here, like, hey, how much this and all of that, I gotta figure it out. He just get a big spoon. I'm gonna leave it alone, and this is where your expertise come in.
I would use 2 spoonfuls of sour cream.
You realize I gotta come up with a recipe for this, right?
Yeah, I do.
You could have made it a little bit easier for me.
I know. And you know what? Make sure you take your spatula and you just get everything off the spatula so that you don't miss anything.
We good there? No shells?
Yup, no shells. So
you
go
want me
ahead.
to break this, scramble it a little bit?
Nah, just throw it in there. There you go. And you go ahead and dump that second one in there. So remember, for 3 blocks of cream cheese, you want to use 3 eggs, okay?
That's a good one.
Yeah. And then once you put that 3rd egg in there, then we're going to go ahead and increase our speed.
Right.
All right. It smells good. You can see the color in there. It's nice and smooth. And that's exactly how you want your cheesecake batter to be. I just want to show y'all one thing now that everything is incorporated inside of the cheesecake batter. Make sure that you use a spatula and you go around the bowl and make sure that you get at the bottom, because sometimes you'll have some extra cream cheese that doesn't incorporate with the ingredients.
Hey, look, I'm gonna help you out one time. Let me just grab this.
Yeah, because I'm not used to this right now.
Look, if you really want to,
Yeah,
awesome.
thank you, brother. Thank you.
Hey, we're a team, man.
But you're just doing that because you want to eat that right there. See, I know what you're trying to do.
No, but don't you got to go back in there?
Nah, I'm good. We done.
Oh, well then, hey, I'll see y'all in a minute.
See?
All right, so now talk to me. Not to step on you, you just asked me to go ahead and get the food color, a little green.
Little presentation, that's all.
Wait,
What I want to do right now is just take some of this batter out of here.
There you go.
Got it. Put a little bit of it in the bowl, not a whole lot of it. Okay, that should be good right there.
All right. We good.
Yep. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of food coloring to the cheesecake batter.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Nah, just maybe.
Yeah, I saw a 4 come on.
Yeah, you saw 4. I ain't really mean to have that much in there, but you know what? That's not bad.
We got to show them how they look. Go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna mix up the food coloring and a little bit of cheesecake batter that I have right here. We're just gonna use this for presentation,
right?
Because our apples are green. So, yep. So we're good on this right now.
Now, do you take that and then mix that with that to give it
Nope.
a chance?
Nah.
This right here is.
That's gonna go on top.
It's all coming back to me.
There you go. Yep.
Got it.
Next, take a little bit of your melted butter right here. Use a brush
I'm moving too fast. Okay. Brush. That I do have.
and just brush the sides of the pan.
Got it. So it's gonna be our non-stick.
Yes.
And then if any butter gets down there on the crust, that's an added plus.
Oh, of course. Now that you have your butter around your
Side.
let's go ahead and take the foil.
Why am I trying to?
Because you want to eat some cheesecake. That's what it, and that's fine because we will shortly.
Okay, so look, I know where we at, and now that we've been taking a little while, I'm like, here, just a little bit more butter. You think we good or?
Go ahead.
Okay, look.
This is your cheesecake right here, so go ahead and add more butter to it. That's fine. The foil will prevent the water from seeping into the bottom. So use at least, I want to say 3 to 4 slices or pieces of foil.
Okay, so when you said 3 or 4, and I was like,
Right.
since you said 4, now we make it short.
Right.
I do have a 4 piece. You want them?
Yep, I want that 4th piece. And I'm gonna go around this side right here. And now we're good. Here's your spatula. There you go.
Let's work this.
You can dump the whole thing in there.
Okay, yep, there we go. Oh, yeah.
See how silky smooth that is, y'all? Silky smooth.
Hey, so usually when I hear people talk the way you talk right there, like, see that, y'all? I listen to your tone and all of that. That tell me this is right at your standard.
Yeah, that's the New York in me, you know what I'm saying? So, AB, go ahead and add the green piece or the green part of the cheesecake.
Now, how are we going to do this? Am I supposed to spread this over?
Just throw it on top of it. I got you. I promise.
Yeah.
Just throw it on top of there. I'm not sure if I showed y'all this before. I don't know.
I want to say you have now, because listen,
yeah.
If you guys seen the last time he was here, he made a bacon caramel cheesecake. It seemed like the name was longer than that.
They're all long.
But that right there was fire, folks.
So I'm going to take 2 toothpicks, and I'm going to take my toothpicks, and I'm just going to make me a little design until I'm satisfied. And you don't have to use this, but it's just for presentation. That's all.
I remember now. This the water bath.
That's for the water bath right there. So you can use a cookie sheet. You can use an aluminum pan or whatever you want to use. Don't use too much water. Like for this right here, I would just basically cover the bottom part.
Solid. Okay.
And then we're going to put our cheesecake on top of the water and we're going to start baking. The springform pan, or actually the water bath, keeps your cheesecake from breaking and from cracking.
So look, I want you guys to let me know down in the comment section below. Did you guys know that? What that steam does and all of that? Does it protect it? Now, with that being said, we already at 350 degrees, right?
Yep.
How long is that supposed to stay in the oven?
So we're going to keep our cheesecake in the oven for 2 hours, okay? We're going to keep it in the oven for 10 minutes at 350 degrees, and then we're going to drop our temperature down to 275 for 1 hour and 50 minutes. While he's peeling the apples, I'm going to go ahead and start our little portable stove here, if you will. Put it at medium heat. And then what I'm going to do is, while he's doing that, I'm going to just throw a stick of butter in this bad boy right here.
She want them like in little cubes, so I got it. If you guys watched me before, I think I did a video, McDonald's, you know, apple pie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So this is, I see where this is going. So I'm just cutting these down and just cubing them up. That's all, folks. You can see he got that butter over there. He got that going. It's already melted. I'm going to think that I need to hurry up.
But you know what? You can throw that in here.
This?
Yeah, go ahead.
Even though it's not all?
Yeah, go ahead. We can start frying these apples right here because they're going to get nice and soft anyway.
Talk to me.
If you eat one more cookie.
My bad.
All right, so now we have our apples inside of our melted butter. Now we're gonna add some sugar. So AB, go ahead and add some sugar to this bad boy.
We're gonna put in.
That's perfect right there.
All right. So
we're gonna add a little bit of everything, and then of course we're gonna taste it just to make sure that everything is good.
now, when you say everything, are you talking about we're gonna add a little bit of the brown sugar too?
Oh yeah, a little bit of brown sugar. You go ahead and add that too.
About the same amount?
Yep.
Okay. And then we're gonna use the cornstarch to thicken it up, huh?
Yeah, but not right this minute. We're gonna do some cinnamon.
How much cinnamon we're gonna use?
Just a pinch, not a whole lot.
Just a little pinch, huh? So watch me.
Perfect, perfect.
How come when people say stop right there, they can want to add some more? You see, I had to catch myself.
Yeah, I know. And we're gonna use some nutmeg.
The nutmeg, I know it's strong, bro.
Yeah, so you don't need too much nutmeg.
All right, so about to.
That's good.
You can smell it, right?
Mm-hmm. Why don't you go ahead and give me some vanilla? Give me about maybe 2 caps.
2 cups, huh? So we'll just hit it like this.
Perfect.
All right.
It smells good. Yeah, it smells good. Chop that lemon in half. Use a little bit of fresh lemon juice, but not a whole lot of lemon because you don't want it to be too tart.
All right, you ready?
Go ahead. All right, that's good. Now, you know, if you use too much lemon and you find that your fried apples are too tart, you can always dilute it with some water, and then that'll, you know, give you the taste you're looking for. So right now, I'm just going to keep mixing everything together, and then we'll add some cornstarch. Okay, you ready to make some cinnamon crumbs now?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, simple. We already have our pot on medium heat. Stick of butter. Throw it in there. Go let the butter melt. You see this right here?
You say you're gonna need about a cup of that. You want me to measure, or we do about a cup?
We're just gonna...
I like the way you cook, man. You cook like my grandma.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? She probably have a fit seeing me use all these measuring cups.
No, I mean, only for certain things I use measuring cups for.
When I teach people how to do this, I always tell them to line out the ingredients as they need them. So I know we're gonna do brown sugar, correct?
Yep, we're gonna do flour. It's gonna be next.
Also flour.
Yep,
All right.
brown sugar and cinnamon, and then we're gonna use our hands and crumble up the ingredients.
Okay, so we got this white sugar right here. Are we fooling with that anymore?
We're gonna need that for the creamy cracked caramel. Oh yeah. My butter is melted. I turned off the heat because you don't need any more heat. Add some flour.
All right.
Okay. And I'm not
the
using
white
measurements. And I'm making a mess over here. God, oh my God. It's about to be the end of the world right here.
Man, you killing
Then
it,
we
Jones.
gonna add some brown sugar.
Hey, you know what? I'm like, I'm finna walk that way so I don't have to look at all this flour all over. No, it's all good.
Then we got some cinnamon over here.
Oh,
That's nutmeg. All right.
I got
Give me some cinnamon.
How much cinnamon? Talk to
Go
me.
ahead, put some in there. Perfect. And then all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my hands and I'm just gonna crumble this all up together, y'all.
So let me give everybody a visual.
Mhm.
If you ever had a coffee cake and they got that crumble on the top,
Yup.
now you know how
This
to
is coffee cake right here.
That's what it is.
Coffee.
Yeah.
And that New York accent coffee.
Yeah.
The last ingredient we're gonna make is some creamy cracked caramel. Okay.
Listen to the name. Creamy crack caramel.
Isn't there a song that you started singing before?
Oh, Jimmy Crackhorn.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So simple. 3 ingredients: sugar, butter, heavy cream. Nah.
What he's gonna do is brown the white sugar.
Yep. So we're gonna take 2 cups of sugar. All right. And what I'm gonna do, you can give me a little more. Give me a little more now. Perfect. I'm gonna whisk this sugar until it becomes an amber color. And what I'm probably gonna do is gonna turn my heat down because it's crystallizing too quickly. But I'm just gonna keep mixing this. And it's a little process. It's gonna take about maybe 10 minutes or so. All right, so now that my sugar has melted and I've already added my butter, we're gonna add some heavy cream to this. And we're gonna keep on stirring this. AB, thank you so much for holding the jar. I appreciate you. You see how thick and creamy that is? And all it is white sugar, butter, and heavy cream. That's it. You can use caramel with so many things. Look how rich and creamy that is.
Now, if you look underneath the bottom of this down here, you see we still got the parchment paper, right? I just tucked this under here just so that it present better.
Just for presentation.
Right. So look, we got the caramel that we just made. We got our what do you call it?
Fried apples.
Fried apples. You know what I mean? And then we got our cinnamon.
Yep.
This right here, man, I keep telling you, that's a crumb cake from the top of
Pretty much, that's it.
Yeah, man.
That's it.
Now we're finna go ahead and put this on here because we got to go back in the refrigerator. Now you guys understand there is a little bit of work to this. If you want the full effect, you know what I mean? It's time.
Time consuming.
Yeah, but I don't want to like discourage nobody.
Yeah, but it's worth it. It's well worth it once it's
Believe
done.
me.
Oh yeah. All right, so we're gonna put some fried apples on top of the cheesecake.
All right.
All right. We don't have to put it all on there, but you kind of like get enough. Kind of spread this around evenly.
You know what? I like little projects like this. You know what I mean? It renders something, you know, super delicious, but it's great to work with your family members. You know what I mean? Even loved ones. Like you,
Yeah,
you know, like a dude, you know, in the kitchen with his girl, you know what I mean? Or however it go down, you guys can be in there and you can create something nice.
The holidays are coming. This is a perfect time to get together with the family and make some dishes. And, you know, if you like it, to make it a tradition,
There you go.
it's wonderful. Nice and even.
You almost look like you did this before.
I know I'm making a mess, right?
All right, folks. Now look, we didn't have this in the refrigerator, let it, you know, chill and set. So we think it's set. Really, we like rushing it. I'm gonna be honest with you. Listen, this is spring form pan, right? So we got to open this up, take this, and then, you know, it kind of like sticks to the side or whatever. But we got a secret weapon for that because the presentation is gonna be everything. So watch this as we get down. Okay, folks, look, after looking at that B-roll, you saw the whole little thing with the Merry Christmas snow and all of that. That ain't nothing but convection sugar. When you do it and you do it right, it should turn out and look like this, right? I think I got it now. Check this out. It's a fried apple caramel crumb cheesecake. Did I get it right?
You got
Let me
it.
say it right now. Say it twice.
Fried apple caramel crumb cheesecake.
One more time. We got to say it fast.
Fried apple caramel crumb cheesecake.
All right, you got it.
Can't beat that.
Hey, so I want you guys to talk to us down in the comment section below. You know what I mean? It's the holidays, folks. Why not pull out all our stops? Let us know and reach out to him, because I know everybody out there in Texas is going to holler at him anyway. They always do. This is his 4th time on here.
Absolutely.
Hey, when I tell you this, don't never come back without that bacon caramel.
I promise. The next time
I just want to make sure.
That for sure.
That's right. Hey, so with that being said, let me know. And you know what? I'm just going to wrap this up. You guys know who he is, all of that. Everything will be down in my description box, and I'll pin something in my #1 comment. Don't forget, check out the website. And I got it, Smokin and Grillin with AV. And you guys thinking like, man, do I go to a channel that be doing the cooking and the barbecue to get my bacon? Yes, you do. Now, with that being said, listen, if you're new to my channel, let me take this time to say, hey, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, smash that subscribe button, and tell everybody out there, there's a channel out here that's simplifying these recipes and taking the mystery out of cooking.
That's right.
Hey, thanks, bro.
Absolutely.
All right.
I appreciate it.
Peace.